One more time. We back again, family.
Hello.
We good? You good?
I'm good.
I'm good. How you know you good? How you know?
Today was a good day. I'm healthy.
Why? Oh,
I don't got the Rona.
okay. There you
I'm
go.
not coughing up.
There you go.
I'm over it.
We good?
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, uh, today was cool. Um, hmm. Nope. No vibe. You ain't vibing.
Oh yeah, I've been. Yeah, I'm always vibing. Today's been super mellow.
Super mellow.
Super mellow.
Let me see what I
I
got.
slept well.
I want to say progress has to come with patience,
Yes.
and you have to have both of those.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, if you want progress, you got to have patience.
Mm.
So I'm talking to my young and the old, like the old heads, and then the the younger people. We got to take our time
Yes.
for stuff to manifest itself. Um, but we can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different outcome. Of course, the coronavirus is making processes a little more,
Delayed.
yeah, more strenuous. It's more complicated, right? So we got some stuff going on. It's really, really good. It's a lot of progress, but it's taking a lot of patience.
Yes.
So had some good meetings yesterday. It was stellar. It was huge. So again, we got some stuff coming up, y'all. It's gonna change the way we do things. It's gonna be
It's gonna look a
beautiful.
little different.
Yeah, man. So you just got to be patient and wait on the process. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say today I grew emotionally. I was not in my feelings, and I usually am an emotional person. If you know me, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be emotional about something. So today I took the time to reflect. You know how at some point we all thought that someone was gonna be permanent, and the moment you realize that they're not permanent,
But
it's
then,
just
but
like,
then, but then.
yeah, okay. Okay. Now this energy is gonna have to go elsewhere. So I just
You got to get you more on the ground.
oh
Yeah.
okay, there we go.
Okay.
I nobody.
Okay. No, I was looking
Um
so it wouldn't.
oh,
It's close.
got you. So yeah, just because if you feel it right now does not mean it's long term.
Hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
That's
Especially
all you gotta
for the
say.
girls that are dating. Dads, it's okay. We're gonna go through the motions. We're gonna be like, yeah, he's X, Y, and Z, and then we're gonna come crying on ice cream, cookies, chocolate, and we're gonna be like, I can never ever, and she's probably going to again.
Why?
And I think it's an emotional thing in
Hmm.
us. We always, again, like we said on the show Monday, we want those that don't want us, and we, like ladies, we see potential in guys, and we want to help them through it. If he not the one, it's not gonna happen. So that's all I gotta say.
Hmm.
Is take your time with your emotions because they're going
Be
to
patient. Oh, I didn't
change.
know you was gonna say that. Patience
They're
again,
probably
right?
going to change. Yeah.
Hmm.
Until both parties show consistency, then that's how you know. So if you're giving him more than he's giving you, it's probably not your guy.
Probably not.
Probably
It's a
not.
95% chance.
And he's giving that energy elsewhere. And listen, hey, what's going on?
Who we got?
We got Quiz.
Okay. Quiz, how you doing?
So yeah, I think especially with social media, hey, we have to
Hey.
take our time with those that we say we like and care about. We have to be very careful on where we put our energy because if someone texts you, "I'm busy," ain't nobody really busy. If they not
Not often.
already, yeah,
Not
if they're
often.
not an established millionaire or they're not running their own business, nobody's really that busy. to shoot a text message that takes a couple seconds. That's it. That's
Okay.
my little rant.
All right.
My little rant.
So we're gonna do this. Except for the show is called Daman.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did, we took Dad and we took Iman. So we took the D off of Dad and the I off of Iman. It's called Daman. So this is the part of the show where I ask her questions about her childhood, and she tells me how she saw it then, and then how she sees it currently today. So you can see her growth. Then I'll tell her what I saw based off what she said back in the time I asked the question, and then how I see it as growth as a father. So the mind is just seeing us grow, so seeing the elevation and the growth. So yeah, so we're gonna kick it off. The first one is as a child, what clear, consistent educational values were taught by your grandmothers and aunts, the ladies, the matriarchs?
Education?
Education?
No, I'm asking you.
Well, that was, oh, so I'm sorry, educational values. Like, what are the things they taught you that was more like an education?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
not
education.
not about education.
Yeah, not
okay.
formal. I'm
okay.
sorry. Not a formal education.
Stay true to yourself. Love no matter what you do. Do it with love.
Okay.
I think those are the two biggest ones.
The two biggest ones. So like when you see them sitting around talking, that's what you took. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
And life is gonna happen regardless however you feel. It's gonna show you something different.
I saw why is it? Why is it?
I don't know.
Okay. I saw okay, I'm sorry. What do you see now?
Now I see
from what you saw then. What do you get?
Now I see be less selfish in your relationship choices. I see more wisdom, like follow your intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Surround yourself with people that are older than you because they've been there, done that. We didn't reinvent the wheel. So don't try to figure it out.
Right.
Seek help. It's there.
It's the same old.
Exactly. It's just a different, it just looks different. Same gift, different package. It's like life keeps regifting itself. We all passing around the same package. We just all going to different stores.
You should write that down. She elaborate on that. Do a piece. That's dope.
I will.
I like that.
Some come in, brown and gold bags. Some come in light blue bags. Some come in, whatever color bag, but same gift, same lesson. That's it. And be centered around your family.
Okay, right. That yeah, it is. Okay. That was
be
cool.
Centered around your family.
So when you were younger, I saw what I thought you would have seen. And of course you can't because Dad, and then you were younger and you my daughter. I thought you would have saw the strong feminine energy.
Yeah. That's
on how to I'm telling you mine. And how to raise a family, what you need and what it takes to raise your family, and what you would need to have your family secure, safe, and get them to the point where growth, where that your kids can get out your house, and then your man could be okay, or your husband to be, the house will have peace and harmony and balance. That's what I thought you would have seen now. So now I look back on it. I think you should say, what the hell is this?
There were a lot of times where I was forced to just shut up,
right,
and had to take in energy and information, and I was just like, "What is going on?"
So now let's be clear. So we got two sides. So we got the Graham side, and hey, let us know y'all that y'all on YouTube. Hey, shoot us out. Let us know y'all there. So we got the Graham side, and then we got the Solomon side. So we need to be clear. So we was really talking about the Solomon side.
I got
the Holtz.
Yes.
Right. That's right. So that's a So let's be clear.
Yes.
Yeah, they wasn't. That was a whole different monster. Yes. On that side, they was much more laid back.
Yeah.
They Church of God in Christ. They was there. So that was a different experience. Yes. So, but back it was when I met them.
Yes.
It's Kojic. All right. Okay. What was your favorite individual childhood holiday? What was one holiday you remember? Not a day, not the day. A day. Let's say if it's New Year's Eve. Which New Year's Eve was your favorite?
Okay. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
here's the
Miss
thing.
Kandase online.
Hello, and this is gonna sound really weird because I'm gonna tell you this from two different perspectives. It was when you and mommy told us that you guys were splitting. It was very
That
close
wasn't a
to
holiday.
it was close to Easter.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me my
Okay.
experience, sir.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So it was close to Easter because y'all gave us Easter baskets.
Okay.
And then y'all broke the news to us on the same day. I remember we were sitting on the couch. Yes, we're sitting on the couch.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Absolutely.
I'm going
And
back.
so, you know, as a child, you know that something feels right, but these are our parents. So it's like, there's no way that this could be happening because we always saw a unity. And now as a child, it seems like it's being taken away.
Mhm.
But instinctively, it was like, this feels right. And my sister and I can tell you to this day that we know that that was the best choice for both of our parents. And so now that I'm older,
So, okay.
we felt the energy
Mm.
and it just shifted. It was still on us, but it was not so much parents together. It was just, we're going to do this thing for the kids. It's like we were the little birdies and it's the nest. And as soon as life happened,
We was like,
yeah, go. So yeah, so I think that I'll forever remember that day.
okay.
Easter
Oh, I'm
had
sure.
baskets
Oh,
and everything.
wow. So let me stay there because,
It was a lot.
like, literally. Okay. So,
It was a lot.
wait. So let me say this. The good thing about me and her mom is we had a lot of fun.
Friendship.
There was not discord in the house. We didn't have all that mess. All that we didn't have it. We just did not. We had a lot of peace, but we just weren't meant for each other. We raised our children, and we made the best that we could out of it in our youth.
I will agree.
So it wasn't bad. I don't want to have a horror story.
No, it wasn't. No.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. So, I remember when she said, "You got to tell your girls that we getting a divorce." I mean, when I tell you literally, if you could just swallow a brick, like take a brick, just dry, ain't wet. Just,
I like how y'all tried to buffer the information.
Man, it was a lot.
Cushion the blow.
Like literally, it felt like swallowing a brick, and I was like, wow.
And I think I can't speak for my sister, but I know instinctively, I was just like, okay. I couldn't speak on it. I couldn't be like, hey, I'm feeling this energy, and I knew it was always that. It's just, I knew that was the right choice. You know, I didn't hoop and holler. Yeah, we cried. We were emotional about it, but it wasn't like this cannot happen. We were just both just like, all right, this is happening. Hold on tight. So yeah, that's it.
All right.
So forever burned in my brain.
You saw that then you said now you see that was the best decision, right? And I think we both would say, I think your mother and I would say that was the best decision for the long haul, not in that moment. Because in that moment, the best thing to do is raise your kids, stay there, and do the right, the best that you can. So I see in your youth, you make decisions that you don't understand. You have to grow in and from that. So when you're in your 20s, you think the world is what you see.
Right.
That is not it. So when you get to your 40s, you think that that's the world, what you see. And then you keep going and on and on. So it's going to progress. So don't make a decision in your 20s that's going to affect you at 55 that you cannot change. That's where I think in our culture, in our society, we need to put some more parameters around that so we can help our young people, because these decisions are life altering, like period. Like they alter the course of your life. So yeah, we need to look at that, and take heed to that. Put some more emphasis on that. Put some more safeguards around it. Okay.
Yes.
At what age did you start noticing that you saw me and your relationship getting seriously changing? At what stage, me and you, when you got old enough to say, this ain't what I think it is. It's changing because of.
So I remember there was a time I went out on a date
Mhm.
and I was past curfew.
Mm-mm.
And I'm just thinking, yeah, he's asleep. He's not gonna be up, you know.
Ha.
Of course, classic moment. Light on, chilling, greets me like nothing happened.
Wow.
So I'm just like,
You thought I wasn't woke?
yes.
Really?
You know, I thought again, ladies, daughters, we didn't reinvent the wheel. They know before we know. Before we do, they know. So the next morning, there was no yelling, there was no anger, it was just disappointment. And we had a conversation. We just sat in the kitchen and we had a conversation. We talked about it. And I told him, I'm learning time management. I gave him my thought process and he was like, okay, I'm not telling you what to think. Now I have to teach you how to think. Because if I tell him that I'm coming in at whatever time curfew was at that time, I couldn't even tell you.
Right. I don't need, because what year was that?
I was in college.
Oh, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that.
Was I in college? Had to have been in college.
Okay. 1:32 something.
Yeah, because I was a townhouse. So had to be in college. So it's just having that dialogue changed it for me. Instead of just saying me going to sleep, oh, I know he's gonna be angry. I'm gonna get not in trouble, because at that point, like, there was no real like punishment other than, it wasn't like no real punishment. So it was just different to actually have a conversation. So I think that shifted the energy. Because you weren't upset, you were disappointed. And y'all know that's the worst feeling. I'd rather somebody be pissed off at me than disappointed. It's just a different energy. I don't know how to explain it.
So now what do you see now?
See, that was a dumb mistake. He probably has forgotten about me. It was not that important for me to stay out that late. And a lot of dangerous things could have happened. Iman, your face. Oh, wait, Iman, your face on you did not invent the wheel. Oh,
when you said you didn't.
Yeah. I'm learning that.
I'm sorry. And you thought, you think.
Now I think I should not have stayed out that late. It was not that important.
Right.
To stay out that late.
And then I grew.
Yes.
And I poised myself because,
because I was dating,
on time content.
Yes.
Very, very consistent. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. That's all right. Okay, so what I saw was I knew you were gonna do it. I knew both of y'all was gonna do it. I just wanted to know with what day was it gonna happen. I knew it was coming. So I, when you leave, you're like, all right, Dad, I'm finna go. I'm like, I wonder, is it tonight? So every time I wonder, is it tonight? I wonder, is it tonight? So then when you did it, I'm like, it's tonight, right? So because if we don't go to sleep, so that's the thing. We won't sleep for days. If you're gone for days, we're gonna be up for days. Then what I see now.
But I was like, that was a good date though.
I'm glad I did it. Yes. The way that I did it.
Yes. Because I probably would have rebelled.
I'm glad I didn't overreact.
I probably would have rebelled. I'm
glad I didn't overreact.
The state I was in. I'm gonna show you.
Well, that is okay. You're just saying what you were trying.
Like I mean, in that moment, like that time frame of me.
Okay. Thinking about all of the other dads that you knew and know. No, say knew back in your childhood. Right. What about me was different? What about me was different from all other dads that you knew back then? Because past tense.
There was more understanding about life in your children. And that's an umbrella. It's not a lot of detail. That's just the first thing that hit me. It's just you were more understanding, and there was not a lot of.
Because people said I was mean.
No.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
No, not at all.
I ain't understand.
Were you stern? Yes.
I was firm. Yes.
Because now we see the difference. And now they probably wish, like, I wish I would have done that. Because
I think a lot of people say that. They do. They say, I wish somebody would have been harder on me. You hear people in the penitentiary, they'll tell you that. Yeah. I wish I had somebody that cared, somebody that made me do it. You know,
it was uncomfortable in the moment.
Right.
It was just like, why is he like this? And now that I'm older, I'm like,
because you have to be uncomfortable to become
comfortable.
Yep, that's it. Okay, So now you see what?
Discipline. Now I see you're teaching us about people. Now I see order. Now I see energy. Now I see love, and dedication. That's what I see.
So now, when the reason we're doing Demond is because I know it. Well, I don't know what you saw then, but when you see something in, and then you elevate and you grow, can you understand now from the parents' perspective? It's like we saw y'all going through it, and we knew what we were trying to do, but y'all twisted it and made it something that it was not.
Right.
You know, so we got to sit up here and have y'all upset at us, or being mad at us, or just going through whatever y'all going through, and we really doing it for y'all. So it's kind of hard. You have to be very, very. That's the sacrifice that you have to give for your children when you know they're wrong and they think they right, and then you got to wait until they understand that they're wrong, so that y'all can talk about what it is like today. Yes. So that's why this demand came. It hit me because it was like I see so many dads, mothers, and fathers going through with their sons and daughters. It's just crazy. Yeah. So let's see. So, okay, you saw that. You see that now or then? So you said the different dads. You saw.
I answered it.
Yeah, but I'm saying I wanted you to come from your childhood and then from.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what I saw was
Yeah, they both. I did
okay,
childhood,
sorry,
and then I did a.
I left the room. Sorry. Got you. I'm back. My head went somewhere
It's
else.
okay.
So what I saw was dads not either being there, and if they was there, they weren't present. So I wanted to be as present as possible under the circumstance because Daddy did a lot of stuff. I did stuff, and so I didn't want to not be available or present. So under the circumstances, I was as available and present as I possibly could be, and I wanted to show you that. And I saw that you were going to be around your friends, and their dad not even there, and maybe their dad is there, but then the daughter or son not happy with them. So I wanted to show you something different. But now that I look back on it, I didn't do enough because if I was smarter and wiser, I wouldn't have had to take so much time away from my family the way that I did. So I wasn't wise as I should have been. But now today, I could have made some different decisions. So yeah. Okay. Do you remember going to the daycare and helping me paint murals? When I had that, you remember that? What do you remember about that?
It was off of Harding Place in Nolensville. Yes.
He was on Nolensville. Yes. Yeah, you can say. Yeah, you can say.
Right by the
Tuscaloosa. Yeah, right there by Southern Hills. Yes.
And I remember getting called from my life plans, and you were just like, "Yeah, we got to finish this by tonight." Yeah. And I had small tasks like filling in some stuff. Yeah, I didn't do the real major stuff.
Work. It was because that saved me time though.
Yes.
So
I was cleaning.
Here's the circle. She just filled in around the the perimeter. She didn't touch it, but it saved me hours though, man. It really did.
It was fun though.
It did. It saved me some time.
Yeah, I think it was cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I definitely.
So.
What did I see then?
Yeah.
I'm helping my dad help the family.
Okay.
And now I see the same thing. I see my dad. I help my dad help the family.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And learn how to make connections and plug. People can plug you. When you put yourself around the right people, you don't have to work hard, work smart, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good night though, because it was. Yeah.
Well, actually, it was several nights. You didn't remember that because it took me about a week to do it because it was like 3,000 square feet. So we did walls and stuff. So, but what I saw from then, I wanted to teach you hard work ethic because the daycare was closed. So
me for it all the time.
Yeah, the daycare was closed and you was getting sleepy and tired, and I made you push through because you got to keep going even when you don't want to. That's probably why you're a night owl. I didn't think about that till right now because we was up late. It was about 10 o'clock. Something like that.
And be mad when I wake up at a certain time.
Yeah, so I
be up. Like I be literally up, like wired up, like.
So, I wanted to show you that. So now what I see,
because my body's used to it.
I'm just so glad that I had a skill and a talent that could let me show you another avenue of income. you know, because we had several businesses, you know, so you saw your dad creating stuff and, you know, doing some different things. So that's what I see now.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember, excuse me, if you could have quit IB, the International Baccalaureate Program, would you have quit?
No.
Okay.
And I say this because, but I say if take away the financial part about it.
Oh.
Take away the financial part.
Oh, okay.
This is my perspective. You asked me. I would not take away the people I met. I would not take away the lessons that my teacher taught me, and I would not take away how far ahead of people that were at the same stage as me going into college or already in college it put me.
Okay.
So if I think if
so you know you was kicking and screaming the whole time back then, you just couldn't stop, and I just had to hear it all the time.
What I'm saying. Yes.
Okay.
So then, and there were moments where I was like, I need this because my teacher saw something in me that I didn't see for myself. So take away how much money it costs.
That wasn't even a thing though. Yeah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
I mean, it kind of was.
You was, but you was always crying. That is the loudest word.
But listen. So then senior year, I hit the ground running. I was like, I cannot. Like I literally.
Yeah, cause you.
Yes, I was very close. I was very close to a. What was that? What I leave high school with?
I don't know. It was better than the 3.5. That's all I cared about.
So and you know, and I was juggling a lot. So I was juggling I was basically juggling college and high school, juggling my relationship at the time, juggling family, it was just, and it taught me how to balance life. It taught me how to not just focus on one thing, but the wheels keep turning. So it's like, it's kind of, I don't want to say like, just imagine a car and your air go out. You still got to drive. You still got to get to your destination. Your window won't roll down. Okay. You still got to go to your destination. You better find a fan. You better figure it out.
So that's what you saw. So what you see now?
Same thing. Hard work. It was it took time because especially in the subjects that I wasn't strong in, it took me time to actually work at those grades. It wasn't given to me. I did not.
Oh no.
They didn't was just like, you know, Iman.
They weren't doing that.
No. I literally had to.
So I'm sorry, explain to them what the IB is.
The IB is the International Baccalaureate Program.
In high school.
And so it's above honors classes in high school. So it's like you're taking college. You're taking college course getting potential credits in high school for 2 years. It's a 2-year program. You enter your junior year, you exit your senior year. And you have to pick a foreign language, and then you take these courses and they get tested internationally. So you send them out, like your final tests. You have an internal assessment and an external assessment. Oh, hey, I am imagery. A&M. Yes, my dad went there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know them.
Yeah, I am imagery 615. They took my pictures.
Bulldogs.
That were amazing, and we're gonna do another shoot.
Oh wait, that's the brother.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's my he doing it big. He think he better than he got a little bus. He doing his thing. Y'all gotta look him up. Yes, he got it. Yeah, he doing his thing. Though. Right, I know exactly what it is.
That's not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes. Different guy.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
He's old.
I was excited. I'm sorry.
These are the pictures that I took with my short hair.
Hit us up. We gonna support you too.
A&M.
Yeah.
A&M.
Always Bulldogs. You know this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely will be.
And listen, shout out to the Bull. I couldn't go, and I should have. We sent off Alabama A&M's new freshman class at Hadley Park Sunday at 2:00, and I should have went, and I didn't. So I'm telling y'all right now, I was on the wrong stuff. I was on the wrong stuff. I should have been there. That's it. So yeah.
But yes. But so that's what IB is. It is not for the people that can't afford 4 tires at one time. That's all I got. Ask me how I know.
That wasn't funny. Yeah. That one was
funny.
Ask me
how I know.
So that's a whole nother show. Like we could do a whole show on that one right there. All right. So what I saw, I'm telling you, this is my honest opinion. Don't get mad.
Shout out to my IB people.
Don't get mad at me.
Yes.
I think that
you've already told me this.
If me and your mother wasn't so stern, you would have quit because you was like getting hit from all
I
directions.
was. It was a lot. Oh, it was a lot.
And I think you would have quit.
And I wish I could talk to my boyfriend at the time to know his perspective.
Right.
You know, just to.
I'm telling you what you told me though. I don't know that.
It was a beautiful. It was a love-hate relationship.
A beautiful, horrible experience.
Yes, I loved my classmates and I loved learning with them because it was these classes are no more than 35. I'll say no more than 40 students at a time. That's how it's designed. So it's like we have a school within a school.
Yeah.
And we stay in these.
It wasn't cool like that. That wasn't cool though.
It's cool.
Because they separated y'all.
But guess what? I know
cool.
this girl. She got a full ride to Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
I know this girl. She got a full ride to the top school in Chicago. I know people that are literally out, like literally doing things, you know? So I appreciate that experience. And I'm, you know, if I had different parents, I'm pretty sure I would have quit.
Yep. You would have quit.
But I appreciate that because I was in college. They was like, oh, we need a 7-page paper in a week. I had that done in 2 days. That's how much college
they put it
workload on
us.
It was
I wanted you to get used to the real world.
We had to read like college level books in the summer. We had reports. We had tests.
They had work in the summer. When we came back,
like we had like literally tests
in the summer. Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
Tests, y'all. Like, I had a Spanish test from summer, like the first week of school. So if you think your children are gifted, test it out. You're gonna find out real soon.
Yeah, if it is or if it ain't.
Interview them on this show from time to time. I will.
Interview
on it. My classmates.
Oh yeah,
I will.
That'll work.
Because I still keep in contact with a handful of them. Like it's a thing.
No, Miss Kandashe, she had left a comment a while ago. She says, I can't think of a time when my parents weren't present. Now you know
that's different. That's old.
That's different.
Totally.
You know, so just to go light, her parents were married for 47 years. And they had children later in life. So it was different. You know how she was raised. So now I keep trying to explain to her that ain't how it go.
Yeah, it's not.
Like that's alien.
Not a
that ain't what it is.
Us out here like
right.
That.
It's so few. So, but that's a blessing though that they had that. Let's see. Name a time in your childhood that could have been tragic, but the situation worked out. It could have been tragic, but then something spent it and it worked out. Something that I don't know.
Are you involved?
Yeah, no, both, either one. It don't matter. Yes or no.
A childhood moment that could have been bad. So what's childhood to you? From what?
Oh, you pick before 16. Just say before 16.
Could have been a tragic moment, but it turned okay. So this is so stupid. I'm gonna get judged for telling the story. That's okay.
Probably so.
We had a scooter, kick push scooter, and the way our house sat, we were on top of the hill. So going down, it was a hill. I'm thinking I'm cool. I ride the scooter barefoot, not realizing that in order to stop the scooter, it has to hit the wheel, and that's friction, which causes heat, y'all. I immediately feel it because I am going downhill, but I have to stop myself. So as I'm trying to brake, how this happened, I don't know. It was the universe telling me to sit my butt down somewhere. The back of my heel was off of my foot. So I had to immediately, like land on somebody's yard. Like I had to throw myself. Okay. And walk up the hill with blood droplets following me. And I get in the house and my grandma's like, what is going on? And I'm like, and I get cussed out all types of ways. Literally. Like, and my grandma is not a saint. So she used every one in the book.
Oh yeah. My mother.
Yes.
Oh yeah. She said my mother did not cuss.
Everyone in the book.
She did not.
And she was laughing at the same time.
My mother was born with wings. That's right.
And she just let me have it. And I felt that immediately. Because that could have been really bad. Because I could have hit a car. A car could have been coming up and not seen me. I could have broke my leg. So I'm grateful that it was just my heel. And it healed pretty fast. Oh, I can feel it now. Oh God.
Okay, which could have made your childhood better? More time or more money? If you got to pick one, which one would have made your childhood better from your parents?
Like if I could be
more time or more money? Money give you experiences, boom, boom, boom.
I would say time.
Time? How would that look?
Well, because the way that y'all worked, like mommy's job, she was night and you were day. So it was just like this. It was never, I'm not going to say never. There wasn't a lot of time where all four of us were together for a large portion of the day, except for holidays. And then, even then it was like,
because she would work on a holiday, like she won't work, but on holidays she work.
Like, so she would work that night until the morning, and then even when we go see family, it was like, all right, we gotta be here for this song. All right, cool, we gotta hit this. All right, we gotta hit here. And like as a child, you like,
so time.
This is exhausting.
So now, how do you see it now? So that's how you.
I sure wish wish I was able to get my own cup for the holidays. Just in the car, give me a little.
So what do you see now?
Now I see both parents working hard to provide a life for my sister and I, not to go without. Sacrifice. I see sacrifice. So I'm pretty sure both of y'all wish that it was more time with us. So I see sacrifice.
Okay, so I saw early on the first time, just me working, just trying to do my thing, just trying to make it happen for my family. And then later on, like now I see, because I'm using hindsight, of course, it wasn't worth it. Like all of the sacrificing that I did, of course, I didn't reap the benefits of my labor. Like,
well, you
the
did,
labor
but
that
you
I
didn't.
did. No, I'm talking about as far as working to get money to have material things like the real estate that I acquired or we acquired and the stuff that we had, it didn't work out. So it's like now I may as well never done it.
But now we're here.
Yeah, so I have the experience.
And now we're peaceful.
Yeah, we have peace. Now we got that. We got that,
more
y'all.
Money, more problems.
We got that.
Y'all know what's up. So yeah.
What's something today that most fathers can do that can make their daughter's day special?
Actually care about what they're talking about.
Sit down and listen.
And actually care
engage.
about engage. And not pounce on the situation and control it.
Go there, stay there, like explain that to them. So we don't get that. Like
we understand that you want to protect and you love us.
Right.
But sometimes we need to go through. Sometimes you need to listen and say, that's cool. Daddy understands. It's all good. Whenever you get done or however that situation plays out, come back and tell me. Then sometimes that's the time for you to be like, you shouldn't have done that. Like, don't go hard as soon as she tell you what's wrong. I'm just saying.
I gotta do both sides.
Yeah.
Gotta raise my hand.
Sometimes it's just, and you have to let her learn and grow. We get it. We feel that y'all love
don't when
us.
we doing it.
Well, we know that y'all love us and you want to protect us and you don't want any harm to come to us. That's why the conversations before the situations happen. Like before I went to college, I knew for a fact, emphatically, that if I put myself in a situation, I'm putting him in a situation, and about, I'm going to say 7. Solid 7 people are not going to ask questions about what I am telling them. It ain't going to be no questions. But that's why I have to
trust what you say.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to make good decisions.
So both father and daughter have to do the work on the front end. Like, ladies, daughters, we have to trust our fathers and what they tell us. If you finna get ready to go and he like, I think we should go do something. Sometimes you instinctively, you just gotta listen to that. Because you never know. You just never, ever, ever know. Because they know before we know. And sometimes, ladies, you gotta put your foot down. Nah, Dad, I need to go through this. I'ma holler at you. And when I'm done, I'm gonna let you know how it goes. And Dad, you gotta respect that.
That's a lot.
It is.
Like, okay, so.
It is.
Yeah.
Both parties have to respect each other and hold weight.
All right.
Yes.
So
it's
what
not
are
easy though, because sometimes I put my foot down and I know he.
You can do it now.
Yeah.
But back then it's different because you ain't had no leverage. Like I'm paying like all this.
Now I got leverage. I got skin in the game.
So yeah, that's what's up. Like now you like, hey, no, I'm not like totally taking care of you. So it's different.
Right. Exactly.
All right. So what are some significant things to you that you still don't know today? What are significant things?
Significant things?
Things that are significant to you.
That I don't know.
That you still don't know today.
What do you mean? Because if they're significant, then don't I know them?
Mm-hmm. So wait, let me see.
Like, they can't be significant to me if I don't know them.
I know it.
See what I'm saying?
So let me, because I changed papers. So I'm going to leave that one out.
Okay.
Because I meant something else.
Okay, I'll answer the question partly. What is significant to me?
Things that are very important.
Things that are very important.
Yes.
Family.
Things that were significant then that you didn't know, and now you realize that they're very important.
Talking to my elders.
Okay.
I always had that access, but now I'm utilizing it. You know, talking to my aunts that are married. Talking to my aunts that have been there, done that. Talking to my uncles. Talking to my dad. Talking to my stepmom. My mom. Stuff like that. You know, like they've already been there. So like I said earlier in the show, we didn't reinvent the wheel. Listen, take some notes. He don't know it. I got a notebook full of stuff that he's told me that I was like, I kind of dismissed it.
I got to see it. I don't believe it. I think she's saying that because she right here, y'all. I don't believe that. Now, I think she remembers a lot of stuff I taught her. I don't think she has.
I'm not saying every single thing he's told me I wrote down.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
All right.
There's some stuff that if I needed to go back in a future, you know what I'm saying, like situation, cool. Let me call him just to verify this is what I should do, and then do it. Hey, on this time you said this. I should handle it like this. Is that true? There you go.
All right. Were there times we did something that I thought was fun, but you didn't like it?
Putting my personal business out there to the family. And it wasn't a joke, but it was like the elders was just like, oh, how could you? Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Getting the backlash, but he just enjoyed it because he was like, now she get to hear other people tell me what I've been telling her. He'll be like, he will ask me like, is it okay? And I'll be like, naturally, you gonna do it whether I'm here or not.
No, I wouldn't have done it.
So I might as well, I might as well hear what they do and then, how they feel. And then, but when I was younger, it was just like, do we have to? But I appreciate it though, because now I can sit down.
There you go. Now
and talk to some aunts and uncles, and now they have a point of they know me. So now we can have a conversation instead of me just catching them up over the years. Like, okay, well, this happened and this happened. Now it's like I established relationships with people because of it.
Okay. Yeah. So then it wasn't cool, but now it wasn't
cool. I was just
you see the significance.
You trying to ride me like a cheap horse?
Ride you like a cheap horse.
Yeah.
I've never. Okay. So when you hurt, I hurt. So why would I do something? That's
but see, I don't. Okay, and then so daughters.
That's counterproductive.
Here's the thing that I realized that dads already know. We're not gonna know until we have our own.
Mm.
So I can't feel what he feels, and like he'll literally laugh. I can't wait. I'm gonna send my kids in there just to piss you off. I already know he gonna do it. So when my kids do it, like I literally joke, like my kids gonna be driving on the way to preschool, be like, play the Isley Brothers, play the Bee Gees. We want to hear it. I'm just gonna look and just politely take my kids where I need to take them and call him again, really? Like, because I already know it's coming because he told me that they're gonna do it. He's already gonna do. I already know he's gonna do it. I already know. So I look forward to telling him that he's gonna be a granddad, and when it's solid, he gonna be
what? I'm gonna be what?
I already know.
What I'm gonna do?
He gonna have a whole little stash.
I'm gonna do what?
He's saving this energy for his. I'm telling you, he's saving this energy for his grandkids. It's gonna be all there, and when it happened, he gonna be the typical grandfather. He gonna spoil my kids, and I'm gonna have to deal with the aftermath.
Pretty much.
That's it.
That's what it is.
That's it.
I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be at all the games and picking them up from school if I can. Pick them up from
God.
school.
Being a cool
They
granddad.
gonna hang out with me. We gonna be in the old school car. They gonna be like, "Ooh, that's your granddaddy." Yeah, they gonna be like, "Your granddaddy cool." I'm gonna be passing out candy to the kids. And we gonna be hanging.
Miss Candace said, "I want proof. LOL. Show me the evidence. I
Mhm.
got you.
Yeah.
I got it."
All right, so that's it for me.
So I have a couple of questions.
Go ahead.
How have you stayed grounded all of these years when the odds were stacked against you? That's kind of heavy. I felt when I wrote it, my pen kind of got heavy. I was like, oh.
Well, I've been gifted and blessed with the understanding of universal principles, things that happen to everybody. I didn't think it was personal to me. I know that it happens. This is what happens.
Right.
When you jump off a building in 99 stories, you're going to fall and you're going to split your body apart. Yep. It's just what it is. Yep. So I did things and I knew the outcome when I did it. I thought about it before I did it. So I persevered because I knew what it was before I did it. That's the long short answer.
Boom.
I knew what it was. And when I was 21, boom. I was an old man.
I remember being a little girl and worried about, like, you know how, like, he was in a car club.
Yeah.
There's really no young people around. And if
so
they were
was
young,
my elders. Yeah.
So if they were young, they were coming to the show. Yeah. They was the family members, but it wasn't like who he was around. I was just like, this man is so much older than my dad.
Like they was, like it was at least like the youngest guy.
At least 20 years.
I was 25. And the next guy was 45 years old. So there was a 20-year gap. Now, most dudes are 65, 70, 80 years old. And my daughters grew up around that.
And then that energy, I was safe wherever I went. So I could run in between cars because everybody knew it was just a thing.
Right.
Like, it was.
They were like, oh, that's DJ.
Yeah, it was a thing. I just remember, like, holding his hand or somebody's hand, looking at the cars, they explained it to me, and I just do my thing as a child. Like, okay, I'm just gonna run over here. Cool, that's cool. You talk about a carburetor, that's cool. This engine is this. Like, I remember hearing that, but as a child, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care about that. I'd rather go eat a popsicle and
you ain't care nothing about
go sit in the chair in the shade.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know, right? So another question: if your closest friends could describe you in 5 words, what would they be?
Consistent.
Yeah.
Different. Weird.
Yeah. That's 3.
Available.
One more. What's the word? It's not jokester, and it's not like. I should wrote this down. I thought about it earlier. And it's not like I told you so, but it's like.
Oh, I'm that. Oh yeah.
Hey guy.
I told you so. Yeah. Yep. That's me. Yeah, I learned. Then people say, "Don't say I told you so." You know what? People learn from consequences. Mm-hmm. When people do silly things, the thing that keep you from doing silly stuff is a consequence. Okay, so that's just what it is. So when people come to me with stuff, because I help a lot of people, y'all. I don't go into it. I do a lot for people. But when I do stuff for you, I don't want nothing in return. But then when you come back and do something stupid to me after 6 months of me helping you, yeah, I'm gonna have to let you have that.
They're gonna have a conversation.
We're gonna have to do it.
Things gonna look a little different.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Because you're calling me every day, and then you're trying to act like I ain't do it every day.
Yes.
So when I need something one time, you're gonna act like I didn't do it 1,000 times.
Yes.
I'm gonna have a problem.
And I have that energy.
I'm gonna have a problem.
Because I'm quick to just.
Absolutely.
Oh, but you forgot about.
Yeah. Amnesia don't work with me.
No.
Because I don't have that with you.
So
yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
Don't do it.
So my last question.
All right.
This should be funny. Looking back on my college graduation outfit, would you change my dress?
I mean, it wasn't bad. Okay, especially for the time. It wasn't bad. I'm gonna say this. compared to the times when you graduated.
Compared to what other people wore to graduation.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the culture.
Mhm.
You wasn't even bad for my day. Like it wasn't bad. It would have just
wasn't.
been
I
extra.
could have met
It would've been
somebody's
some
mama that
extra.
day and
It'd have
been
been
fine.
extra.
Well,
So
yeah, I'ma safely say I could have met somebody's mom.
right.
And
that would have she would have said, oh, you look presentable. Like you know what I mean? Like she would have said.
It wouldn't have been like a you look great. It would have been like a
no.
Oh, this what you
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I also think, and here's the thing that we don't talk about as Black women, it's okay to compliment each other. Y'all, I do it all the time. It's okay.
Wait. Well, why don't they though?
It's a systematic thing for us not to.
True.
But what I'm saying is, I understand she might have the body that you have, that you want, and she might tell you how to get there faster.
But wait, first you have to be comfortable with you,
right? But
and where you are. Even if you, let's say she feels unattractive, but you still got to be comfortable in that, so you can say, "Hey, I'm finna change." Mm-hmm. That's where the change come from. You got to be comfortable with that. Yes, where you are. Yeah. So yeah.
Like it's okay if you think her nails are cute. Girl, her nails cute. You'll make her real cool.
Car talk. What does that mean? As a child, no thank you.
Car talk. LOL. As a child, no thank you. Like your cars. Talking about cars.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, she wasn't with that.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, because I knew it was important to him, it was important to me for like moments.
He was a baby though.
But yeah. I wasn't like.
You said that's my daddy. My daddy.
I was walking on my own.
My daddy doing something. So
I could ask for a popsicle, a juice, or something. Like I could talk. Yeah. So I was like verbally telling you guys.
You were talking at 9 months.
Okay, well, past that. Don't give people all my business.
Okay.
So
you've been talking a long time. Yeah.
If you ask anybody that knows me, when I start talking, it's a thing. I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay.
So I'm good.
So we good.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. I have learned some things. Listen. I don't know about y'all. This show is for me. I learn more than I think everybody on the show, watching or her, because I learn a lot.
Never know.
So we want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipper Dome Chronicles. Thank you.